Hello and welcome to the North House Collective. If you're here, you're coming home to yourself. Today I have a pick a card reading. So I'm about to show you on the screen 3 different options. How you do this is you can either pick it based on what deck you like, what crystal you like, whatever one you are feeling called to. You can take a moment to take a few deep breaths, or if you're an Aries like me, you can just pick whatever one that you want and the first one that jumps out to you. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to look at your options. Okay, let's get into the reading. Okay, if you are group 1, then you picked the Desert Rose and the Everyday Witch Tarot. Okay, this reading is just going to be a little bit about what you need to hear right now. It is a timeless reading, so whatever comes up, you can hear it anytime, any place, anywhere. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Ooh! We have the Tower in reverse. And we have 5 of Wands. What else? We're getting a very argumentative and 10 of Wands in reverse. What is going on? What is going on with you? 9 of Swords. Man, my friend, you are having a moment, aren't you? Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse. We have 5 of Wands upright, 9 of Swords, and 10 of Wands. There's this energy of you were carrying so much and it finally fell over. It finally fell over. But the thing is, you don't have to carry that anymore. I've been doing some readings today, and a common theme that keeps coming up is turning pain into power. If there's a setback in your life, no matter how big, and this is a big one, use it. Harness that energy. Become this King of Cups who marries the masculine and feminine energies within themselves, because everyone has both, to externalize their eternal world in a way that benefits them, right? What does that look like? 7 of Swords. It's leaving situations that no longer serve you, but also just leaving. Let's not get hung up on, they did that, and I deserve revenge. I don't know why I heard revenge. I deserve revenge. I deserve an apology. My friend, you may never get that apology. But you know what you can do? You can promise to never hurt someone the way that this person hurt you. You can promise that. We have 6 of Cups, which is energy that gives rather than takes. Energy that is generous. The thing is, you're someone who feels very deeply. That's why King of Cups came up. There's kind of like an ocean of emotion within you. And you may have felt like you may have felt ashamed of those emotions growing up. It may have just been a whole bunch of people telling you that you're too sensitive. But that is your power, right? You're someone that can handle the devastating moments in life and transmute it into something worth giving and transmute it into a message of hope. And that is what Spirit is urging you to do in this moment. All right. What else? We have the Magician in reverse. Oh, actually it kind of came out sideways. Because right now you have a choice, right? You can either wallow in the pain, a woe is me kind of moment, which my mom always tells me, hey, if you have your heart broken, give yourself like 24 hours of just completely giving in to the emotion. Then after that, take a shower, get up, eat some food, drink some water, and get to moving on. right? So you have that choice of wallowing and staying in that energy, or you have the choice of recognizing your own power and using it for good. We need more people like you. We need the deep feeling people to help people understand that it's okay to feel things. It's okay to feel things on a large scale, meaning like it's okay to cry at movies, right? It's okay to see a puppy and be brought to tears because they're so cute, right? That is a sign that you process emotion very quickly. And again, that's a power, not a weakness. Okay, I have some oracle cards. Let's pull those for you. We're going to start with Moonology. I keep looking over here because I'm checking to see if I'm still filming. It's Mercury is in retrograde as I'm filming this, and it has been testing me. Okay. Moonology. Spiritual team. What does this corner of my collective need to know? Woo! Woo-hoo! It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. It's time to take action. What else? I'm feeling called to pull another one. What else? I'm getting the sense that you want to wallow in this pain. Give yourself 24 hours to feel it. Give yourself a little bit longer. Ooh, that was a lot that came out. Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. Third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. We're done wallowing. We're done. You're done wallowing. Stop it. Just stop. Scorpio, moon in Scorpio. My moon is in Scorpio. That is a tough placement because, again, it represents that ocean of emotion. But Spirit wants to remind you that once you move past this, once you transmute this pain into power, prosperity lies ahead. Because you know what? You gain something much more valuable than you would have gotten from whatever situation you were in previously. You gained more information about yourself. You gained a new sense of strength, a new sense of hope, right? And that is something that some people never feel in their entire lives, unfortunately. Which is why, again, I think we need this. All right. Let's pull some numerology cards for you. All right. At the bottom of the deck is Pride. Again, enough with the, okay, well, they did this, they did that, who cares? Move on. It's a waste of your energy. Spiritual career. Ooh, change. What did I say? If you're thinking about, like, posting spiritual content or researching more about spirituality, or maybe just really honing in on your spiritual practice, this is a sign for you to do that, especially the spiritual career part. Again, the world needs to see more people, more sensitive people thriving, right? We have change. This, again, correlates with that Aries card that we just saw. That change does need to happen. You do. That's what a transmission? Is that the word? Yes. That's what I mean when you're transmuting power. Change needs to happen in order for you to make something of this event. But also, it's again what I'm saying, like that stigma that sensitive people are just people that cry at babies crying. I don't know what that is. You can help change the general consensus that sensitive people are weak people. That is in your future, and we have creativity. So maybe it is content creating or writing or something with your art. Transmute your pain into your art, and you're good to go. That's it. All right, let's pull some. I like to call this next deck positivity punches. So let's pull some positivity punches. It's called the Work Your Light Oracle cards. All right. Work Your Light Oracle cards. All right, what are some positivity punches? Again, ooh. Okay, that's too many. I'll take that one. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? How are you being called to step up and lead? All right. This is the primary message. Whatever this opportunity or whatever this event was that left you heartbroken might have actually been the best thing to ever happen to you, because you are waking up. Congratulations, you've woken up. Let's get some other ones. Warrior Woman. If you weren't I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? If you weren't afraid, what would you do? Would you post the video? Would you write the book? Would you delete that contact out of your phone? What would you do? You got this, my friend. I believe in you. That was my little reading for you. I am sending you a whole lot of love and a whole lot of light. If you would like a personal reading with me, the information will be at the end of the video, as well as our other socials. We're on TikTok and Threads and Instagram and all the other things. Again, I'm sending you a whole lot of love and a whole lot of light. Bye. Hello, group 2. You chose the Prisma Visions. This is my first tarot deck ever. Just a heads up, it's very honest, brutally so sometimes. And you also chose the Ember crystal. I believe this is Ember. Ember belongs with fires. Maybe there will be a lot of wands in this reading. This is the Amber crystal. All right, let's get to your reading. Okay, spiritual team. What does this corner of my collective need to know? Okay. We have 9 of Pentacles. What else? We have, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Alrighty. Both in reverse. So something you're building. Ooh, and we have Illumination. This card belongs to this deck and only this deck. Only this brand of deck. I think it also comes in other versions. Sorry if you're shaking a little bit. What's got your world turned upside down, my friend? My goodness. My goodness. It feels like it's the energy of you are exhausted after working hard for something, but you know that the payoff is just around the corner. It's just around the corner. We have 3 of Pentacles it's in reverse, but it's about laying those bricks down. We have 4 of Pentacles, which is about kind of guarding yourself in order to get things done. And then we have 9 of Pentacles upright, which is like that home is right in the distance. It's right there. It's almost there. And then we have Illumination, which is like the pieces coming together. Lastly, King of Pentacles, right? This energy, one of my favorite cards in the whole deck, it's a great combination of divine masculine and feminine energy, in the way of the feminine internal world interacting with the masculine, the external world. Nothing to do with gender. This is making your dreams into a reality. And whatever that dream is, you are working hard for it. You're exhausted, but you still have a sense of hope, which is beautiful. It's this feeling of trusting yourself for maybe the first time in your entire life. And this is beautiful energy because, Temperance as well. You are growing up. You are maturing into someone, and this keeps coming up in a lot of readings. You are maturing into someone that would have made little you very proud, right? I like to say a lot of the things I do is for little Savannah. She's my why, if you want to use that TikTok trend. I was someone that felt really misunderstood, but I believe that I've become someone that would have been a safe space for little me, and that's what you are stepping into, and that's what you're building. I'm also hearing like something with kids, so maybe kids are on the way, maybe you're pregnant now, or your partner is pregnant, or just this, or you work with kids. This idea of wanting to help the youth is so strong here, and this is spirit confirming that you're moving towards helping younger people understand themselves and really give them the tools to work and get what they want in life, which is just such a noble and amazing mission. Ooh, cards are flying out. Wheel of Fortune. Believe in divine timing. If things don't seem like they're working out, like know that this hard work is paying off. This Wheel of Fortune is confirmation. It may come in a way that is it's not in a way that you expect, but it is coming. All right, what do we have? We have 3 of Swords. Okay, the wounds that you get on this journey, know that they are going to be battle scars. Pain is important because it reminds us, one, that we're alive. I know it's a little cliche, but it also reminds us that the preciousness of joy, right? And so this 3 of Swords is reminding you that pain is necessary on this journey, and also it's something that you can use to help other people in the long run. Like if you are in a mentorship role, or if you do become a parent, or even a godparent, or someone that has some sort of authority over kids, or you can help guide them through that pain because you felt it yourself, right? All right, we're going to move into oracle cards. Here we have the Moonology deck. What else does my friend need to know? Ooh. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone. All right. A time for healing. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay, there's sometimes like a little wiggle inside of you of like, ooh, am I overstepping? Or ooh, is this too much? It's not. It's not. You have the emotional intelligence to know that if you, I don't want to say insult someone, but if you say something that you don't mean, you can apologize and move forward, right? Trust in your tact. You might have some Libra energy in you. Trust in your ability to speak. And we also have Leo. And step out of your comfort zone. Like, it's time for you to just speak, right? Don't worry so much about saying the right thing at the right time. Again, trust in yourself to that you have the media training to deal with any situation. And a time for healing. Again, maybe this childlike energy is you when you were a child, but you stepping into your power and you finally building what you have worked for is going to heal an inner wound around trusting yourself, right? And that is, you really can accomplish so much in life if you trust yourself and understand what you actually want, right? Because it takes out a lot of the guessing. All right, we are going to go into numerology. I love these cards because they're just nice and clear. All right. What else does this corner of the collective need to know? Ooh, financial discipline. Ooh, okay. I'm getting that this could go either 2 ways. You're either someone that loves to spend money, or you're someone that is very cautious with their money. Either way, this is calling for some balance in order for you to get through this next phase of whatever project that you're working on. Follow your dreams. This project is so close to your heart. And know that your spiritual team is so excited for you as you embark on whatever journey that this is. And last but not least, we have nature, all right? So with the nature card, I'm getting a sense that you need some time to meditate and to take a break when this work gets a little too difficult, nature is a great source of meditation for you. I'm hearing water in the woods specifically. Go there, readjust, and feel close to that inner child through meditation. All right, last but not least, we have Work Your Light Oracle cards. I like to call these my positivity punches. So let's get punched with positivity. All right. Ooh. We have Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? All right. We have Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Again, this is really trusting yourself. Fill up your well. Retreat, rest, refuel. Okay, so again, this is just echoing some of the messages that we've already received. This is going to be a very healing time for you. Who or what is triggering you? Understanding why you're going after these dreams is important on this journey, so I would urge you to journal if you haven't already. We have Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Again, the spiritual team is by your side as you go through this. You're never alone. You are, there is a wealth of love and support around you. You just have to tap into it, which leads into the retreat, rest, and refuel. It's really important that you are also filling your own cup before you give to others, all right? I'm so excited for whatever project you are working on. Let me know what it is. If you would like a personal reading for me, if you would like a personal reading from me, the information is at the end of the video. You can also find the North House Collective on all the different socials. Information is also at the end of the video. I'm sending you a whole lot of love and a whole lot of light. Bye. Hello, group 3. All right, so you chose the Amethyst. This is one of my favorite pieces in my collection. And you chose the Everyday. No, this is not the Everyday Witch Tarot. This is the Cozy Witch Tarot. All right, let's get into your reading. What does... Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we have the Magician. And what's all the way over here? Oh. We have Toxic Witches. And we have Two of Swords. All right, so I'm already getting a sense that this is about your community. The people around you. Okay, and we have the Star. Okay, this is a significant moment for you. Magician, right? Someone that can harness their internal world and bring it to their external world. It's someone that has all the powers, all the tools necessary in order to make the life they want. But we have some toxic witches around us. And this says, be cautious of those who take more than they give. This is an important message because people, and I'm assuming you are one of these people, that are inherently generous, that love to give themselves to other people in their time, give presents, just give love in general, can be taken advantage of easily and have trouble standing up for themselves, right? And so with this Two of Swords, it says, wake up. What is it that you truly want? You might be someone that has been after true friendship for a while, but and maybe not just true friendship, like true partnership as well, but you struggle with getting into a friendship and then realizing, oh, okay, this person is not who I thought this person was, and you struggle getting out of that situation. However, Spirit is urging you to use your magical tools to do this, right? Trust yourself to, okay, hold on. I'm getting another message as well. I'm hearing you might be someone that's very anxious, right? You might have a lot of anxiety. I experience anxiety attacks and panic attacks as well. And in those moments, that feeling can feel so overwhelming that it's like you are standing up against a tiger or a lion. Know that the closer you are to your spiritual practice, the closer you are to understanding yourself even, the less
that tiger will look like a monster and more like a pet that you can tame, right? We all want a tiger. I would like a tiger or a lion. And I think that the star came out. I think this is here to remind you of that. It says, have faith that healing is in the forecast. If you're unfamiliar with tarot, the star comes right after the tower. So that big tower moment is something that is significant for a lot of people. And usually it's a pretty like devastating moment. But the star comes after that. So in order to get the tower, in order to get the star, you have to go through these devastating moments, right? And Spirit is urging you to move away. Spirit is urging you to transmute that pain into power. That theme keeps coming up. You might want to look at group 1 as well. We have the Patient Witch in reverse, which is the Hanged Man. And so that is telling me that it's time to get out there more. It's time to put yourself in spaces where you know that people have similar beliefs for you. Maybe that's going to more like witchy events, or if you are an artist, it's looking into art vending, things like this. Then we have the High Priestess, so many major arcana. And this is beautiful to come out, the High Priestess, because that is a matching pair with the Magician. You really do have all the tools to create whatever reality you want, which includes the people that you want as well. Okay? I'm going to move into the Oracle decks. All right. We have Moonology. Okay? What other messages? Adjustments are required. Keep dropping cards. Take these two. Adjustments are required. Show the world the real you. Emotions are running high. Ooh, and this is all purple. Purple might be your favorite color or a color that's significant to you. Purple is also like associated with spiritual practices as well. So maybe you are like honing your craft more. It's this energy. Show the world the real you. This idea that everyone is unique and special is true in a way, right? Because no one is going to look at the world through your eyes. No one else is going to have your same experiences. So really, truly, before you find the people that are right for you, you got to find that best friend within yourself. Ugh, I know, cheesy, but it's true. In order to show the world the real you, you have to know who you are, right? Emotions are running high. So you might be someone that is emotional, and that's okay. That's okay. Crying, expressing yourself, all those things are part of the human experience, and you could be part of the group that shows people that sensitive people are powerful too, right? Adjustments are required. So there might be some friendships in your life now, or relationships in your life now that you've been thinking about maybe cutting off or spending less time on. I think Spirit is calling you to put that into action to protect your own space and sanity. I'm also hearing if there is at least one person that you trust, go to them for guidance about how to really reinforce those boundaries for yourself. All right, let's go to numerology. All right, numerology. What else? What other messages? Okay, my friend. What is up with these flying cards, man? Alright. Change. Again, adjustments are required. Creativity. And perseverance. Okay. Ooh! Look at this. We got 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. That's funny. You might be someone that is creative or wants to pursue the arts in some way. That could be a place where you find your people. We have perseverance and change. It's if you are beginning your self-love journey or kind of changing how you think about yourself, it's going to be difficult, right? When I was a kid, I
had trouble looking at myself in the mirror, right? Now I make videos on the internet. And I could say that like I had a lot of self-hatred, and it was really hard to move away from that, and it took really practical steps. One of the things I'm feeling called to share is I saw like this random video that said that their first step to their self-love journey was changing the jokes that they made about themselves. So instead of making self-deprecating jokes of like, oh my gosh, I'm the worst person in the world, like if you trip on something, you're like, oh my god, I'm so clumsy, blah blah blah. Instead of saying that, you change your narrative of like, oh my gosh, I am the most balanced person in the world, right? And it's this idea of speaking about yourself and to yourself more kindly. I think that is the change that needs to happen here, but it is going to take some perseverance, right? I think your creativity can give you a lot of confidence as well. So keep creating and make the things that you want to see, and that will attract the kind of people that you want to meet as well. Okay. Lastly, I have this deck that I like to call the Positivity Punches. It is called the Work Your Light Oracle Cards. Alright. Let us... Ooh. Last messages. Things keep falling. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Again, it's moving towards that highest timeline of being the highest version of yourself. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do, right? It's this idea that, it's the idea of faith, right? We don't know if our choices, our decisions that we make are going to lead to the outcome that we like, but we still need to make choices. So it's the idea of just acting, of just making decisions and trying things, right? Then we have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? This is such a theme throughout all the readings today of reparenting yourself and being the adult that you wish that you had as a kid. The more you step into alignment with that, oh my gosh, I'm throwing things. The more that you step into alignment with that energy, the closer you will come to yourself, and therefore the closer you will be to your people. All right. If you would like a personal reading with me, the information can be found at the end of the video. You can also find the North House Collective on all the different socials. I'm sending you a whole lot of love and a whole lot of light, my friend. Bye-bye.